The interesting thing is that currently most of the most exciting trends seem to be coming from Korea and Japan. Why is that?
Well, Korea has really built up a massive export business on its skincare market. It has a really dynamic, really diverse skincare market at home, but growth is starting to slow a little bit, so they're looking overseas. And because it's such a competitive market, it means that brands have to bring out products incredibly quickly, and they have to really fight for shelf space. So they're really concentrating on textures, on innovative ingredients, on innovative marketing and packaging. And it makes things move very quickly and very excitingly. And that's really spurred on the Chinese market. They've made huge headway in China, and they've started to knock out some of the Japanese brands. So the Japanese brands are now fighting back by trying to speed up the pace of their own innovation and push their idea of J-beauty to compete against K-beauty. So that's why we're seeing all the trends come from there, because that's where they're having to work so hard and so quickly.
And what are currently the main trends?
Well, the main trends are hydration, anti-aging, concentration on texture. The men's market in both countries are moving very, very quickly. We're seeing a lot of innovation there. We're seeing huge innovation around sheet masks, but also ready mix masks in aerosols, two-step masks that you have to mix together up, and also natural and organic. That's a really fast-moving sector in both markets as well.
Have you got any examples for particularly innovative products?
Well, some of the sheet masks are amazing, the way that they're mixed together to create carbonic gels, for example. That's something that's very exciting. The concentration on fermentation products and fermentation products from South Korean brands in particular are going extremely well, and we're seeing a lot of interesting developments there. For the men's market, a lot of what we call more plus one rather than all in one, where they're multifunctional products, but they're calling out very specific skincare treatments and targets. Products from a brand, for example, like Lesage in Japan, which is targeting men in their 30s and 40s. Essences and lotions. We'll be showing a lot of really fascinating essences and lotions with different textures as well, not only from the big brands like Kao and Kanebo and Amore Pacific, but some smaller, more agile brands as well.
And what is their approach to natural cosmetics?
Well, they're really making huge heroes out of local ingredients. So from Japan, for example, we're seeing ingredients based on tofu, on local botanicals from Okinawa, based on the blue zone ingredients that promote such long life in the dietary area. That we're seeing their replication in beauty area now. In South Korea, not only from Jeju Island, which is the traditional base of natural ingredients, but also from different areas like Tamaru. That's a new brand from LG and the surrounding 7 provinces. So we're looking at not just algae, not just fruits and vegetables, but some really interesting, much smaller, more specific ingredients as well.